So this is going to be a tarot and oracle card reading for all signs. Okay, so guys, first of all, this reading is for the general collective. That means you have to use your intuition to know if it's for you. This is not a personal reading. This is going out to the general collective. So only take what resonates as you listen to this video. If you feel like she's talking to me, I know in my gut this is for me. You have to trust your intuition. If it doesn't resonate, if you're like, I don't know, then maybe it's not for you. Just, toss it to the side. I like to, when I'm watching other people's general readings, I like to pay attention to what I keep hearing. So like for a while, I kept hearing creativity, creativity. That word kept popping up in things that I would see, whether it would be when I would Google these repeating numbers I see, or whether I'd be watching somebody's general collective reading or something. I was seeing 777, 4-leaf clovers. So that's when it's a sign for you. Until you kind of understand that it's a sign, spirits will keep telling you. And sometimes they'll even keep telling you after you've acknowledged, yeah, okay, this is a sign for me, I get it. Sometimes they'll keep telling you as a pep talk for you, okay? So keep that in mind. Also, this reading is meant to be timeless, which means it doesn't matter when I create this reading or post this reading. I think what matters is when you found the reading, that's when you're supposed to find the reading. Now, if you want a personal reading, you can get one on my website, www.bossasswitch1111.com. It's the only place you can pay me for a reading. So let's find out what you need to know. We're going to start off with this fortune cookie deck and kind of just get a card to kind of kick off this reading and find out what they're kind of wanting you to know, what they want to talk about today. Society. Say yes to all the wonderful invitations coming your way. Excellent networking opportunities and new love interests for singles will be the result. So I guess if you're not single, these might be excellent networking opportunities for your career, or, maybe even leveling up a commitment or a connection if it's regarding love. So let's try to get some more cards to figure out what more they want to tell you. But again, I'm going to read it one more time. This has to do with getting out, socializing, society. Say yes to all the wonderful invitations coming your way because you have excellent networking opportunities and or new love interests for singles. If you do that, but of course, if you turn everything down, then you're turning down these blessings coming your way. Let's use this deck here to find out more. What do we need to know? What does the person watching need to know? Oh, nice, guys. I don't know what is going on here. Need to make sure this is in view here. I've got my camera up too much, so I'm not getting most of my table. But that's okay. I don't want to try and adjust it right now. Okay, so we have number 7, first of all. This card is number 7, which means good luck. This card is number 8. So that's going to mean abundance. And we have happy success here. Happy success, okay? So you've got good luck coming in, happy success. But like I said, you've got to get out there and make yourself available and accept any networking opportunities with regarding to your career. Look at this. There's going to be all kinds of people cheering you on. This might have to do, this says the honoring path. So what comes to mind for me right now is like light work, but it also could be something in the spotlight here. She's on stage, she's being celebrated, but maybe both. Maybe doing some kind of light work, but also being publicly recognized here. So nice, you guys. Look at that. Okay, let's use a different deck here and let's find out more. So I see this luck coming your way. Maybe you've done a lot of hard work, to get there. And so this is your rewards coming in. I don't know how soon at this point. We will go into timing in the extended. So make sure you are part of my Patreon to where you can watch these extendeds and get all this extra information. What else, spirits? What else do we need to know about this situation? This card came out over here. Travel lightly, simplify your life. I don't know, that could be just letting go of anything that burdens you, anything that's toxic. Also, what comes to mind is work smarter, not harder, you know? Try to simplify things. Try not to, what's coming to mind here is something I was watching where it was Gordon Ramsay's Hotel Hell. And it was like, you know, the management had like 200 things on the menu. And they were like, well, if only 50 people come in, you got 200 things. Each person could get something different. You need to just niche down that menu. And yeah, people don't have as many options, but it's going to make it easier for you to do business. So simplify your life in that way. It could be, you know, like I said, just letting go of, there's a trash can there. Just get rid of things that don't serve you anymore. If your house is cluttered, try to get rid of things that are cluttering up your house or your space. Travel lightly, simplify your life. So that's going to help you as you, either in your love life or career. I'm not sure what we're talking here. I feel like we might be talking like career with this honoring path, although if you're a twin flame, it could be your love life too, because that is kind of an honored path where people are going to be celebrating twin flames at some point, you know, if they're not already. I'm sure as a twin flame, you're celebrating all the other twin flames because we know what we're here to do. What else, spirits? Anything else? Desert passage. Trust that there is a divine plan. This involves a divine plan, the honoring path. So this is a divine path that you're following. So I do feel like this is your soul's purpose, whether that's love, being a twin flame, or you know, like a career type soul purpose. Because as a twin flame, you're a light worker. I don't know that we're talking about twin flames, but it seems like that's every reading seems to come out that way for me. But because twin flames are sent to me for me to help them. So, okay. So again, you know, say yes to all the wonderful invitations coming your way, like networking invitations, career networking invitations, love invitations, because there's going to be happy success. You're going to go into a time that you're going to have luck and abundance coming in with regard to whatever this is. But you need to surrender to the journey. I keep hearing this so much because as humans, that's what Spirit's trying to teach us, is how to let go of control here. This says release control. It doesn't mean it won't come. It doesn't mean you have to give up in the sense that it won't happen. Like you're just releasing control to the divine. Let go and let God. Trust that there's a divine plan. Isn't that synchronistic that surrender to the journey came after trust that there's a divine plan? Trust and surrender. Let go and let God. I feel like I'm starting to, like Spirit's having me like yell at people, you know, because it's not that they're not getting it. It's just hard to do. And it will happen. It will happen naturally. You can't force yourself to do it. So it says finding sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source. So opening up to the spiritual source, trusting that there's a divine plan, surrendering to the divine. This is also meditating and, you know, opening up your third eye, opening up to the spiritual source, because that's going to help you in this situation. This is part of your life's path here, is to open up to the divine. Whether it be to guide you to your love interest or your career path, your soul purpose. I'm still not 100% sure what we're talking about here. If we're talking about love, or it's probably both, because they seem to be connected with the twin flames. At least a lot of them. Not all of them, maybe, I don't know. Because I haven't done readings for all of them. I've just done doing the general collective readings and, you know, my share of personals. But it seems like that comes out a lot in my generals and my personals. We have vast vistas. Expand your horizons here. Expand your horizons. So I think that comes with this opening to spiritual source, opening your third eye. That's going to be expanding your horizons, because you're going to be able to see beyond the veil once you've opened your third eye, right? Okay, let's do this deck here, guys. What else do you need to know about what's coming in for this person with regard to this reading, this message? Is there any clarification or any further thoughts? Yes, black cat, you are supported here. You might have a black cat. You might have a familiar. Doesn't even have to be a cat, could be a dog. You could have this animal watching over in heaven, helping you, or here on earth. but we're just support from your angels. We also have the keywords magic. So this is a very magical time for you. Trust in the divine plan. Trust in magic. Magic is God giving it to you, source. It is not evil like people think. It is coming from God. It's just another way to get it to happen, to ask for it instead of praying. It's just, you know, manifesting or doing spell work or things, or just a different way to go about it. But it's still coming from God. It's not coming from an evil place. It's gotten a bad rap. It's gotten misunderstood. We could go into that some other time, but I also see the keyword here, luck. Remember what I said with that 7, the honoring path. You're gonna have a lucky time where you're gonna be in the spotlight here, and people are going to be cheering you on because you're gonna get this happy success. And look, he's doing this magic in his hands. This is magical. You are manifesting this. You are bringing this in via your internal magic. But you have to surrender control to the divine, so don't cling to it too much. When you cling to something too much, you create resistance, and it'll slow it down or block it. So you have to open up to spiritual source, trust that there's a divine plan, surrender, let go and let God, give it up to God, just go about your business, do the things you need to do to make it happen. There's still work to be done. You still can work at it, but just don't cling too tightly to it. And, you know, meditate, contemplate, get in touch with source, because this is going to help you. So there you go, guys. That was a great message today. So I'm going to go into a bonus message, an extended message, where we're going to find out what's going to happen in this situation in the next 6 months to a year or sooner. So we're going to find out more, like, is this happy success going to come in the next 6 months to a year or sooner? And if so, what else do we need to know? Pull some charms, maybe get some advice cards, maybe some manifestation cards, because I do feel like they are kind of saying you're bringing this in with this magic card here. But again, don't forget, over there we have, say yes to any networking connections, whether that be for career or love. Say yes to anything that comes along, but you gotta let go. It's not gonna come along. These offers are not gonna come along unless you release it and stop clinging to it so tightly. It's okay to still kind of want it, and you don't have to say I don't want it, I guess, but you can say, hey, you know, if what I want comes along, great. I'm open to receive. But, you know, there's probably some shadow work to be done. That'll probably come out in the extended, but we're going to find out more. It keeps coming out. That's why I say that. But before I get into talking about the bonus extended, definitely make sure you are subscribed to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you won't miss any of these good details coming out. The spirit is trying to get to you. I think they're screaming at you guys by now, like, and I get it. I'm in the same boat. I'm trying to let go as well, and I'm trying to do what I'm supposed to do. It is a process. This is not something that happens overnight. It is a long process. Sometimes it happens so slowly that you don't even see it happening. But it is happening, and there are things underneath the surface that are being worked out here. So you need to know that. Definitely, you know, click like and share the video, and comment down below if this resonates with you. Do you feel like you've been clinging too tightly to this situation? Do you have a familiar? Do you have a cat? Do you have an animal? Do you have one, and is it here on earth now, or is this a cat or an animal that's passed? Is it a black cat? That would be cool. You know, just let me know anything you want to comment about this video down below. I'd love to receive your feedback. I'd love to connect with you guys. You know, if you're a twin flame, we're on the same path, and I really love that we can help each other out. So definitely, you know, if you want to watch the extended, go down below, click the link. It'll take you over to my Patreon. You'll notice that it's only $5.55 to sign up. That gets you like a month worth of access, unless you sign up towards the end of the month. Then you just have the rest of that month, but then the next month will be a full month. And you can cancel at any time. You don't have to stay monthly. I think when you sign up, I think you kind of sign up to stay monthly, but you can cancel at any time. Although I do truly appreciate that those of you that do sign up monthly, it's what's going to keep me being able to do these readings for you and support this channel to grow. So thank you so much. But yeah, you're not just paying for this one reading. You're actually getting access, exclusive access to all of the bonus readings that I've done up until this point, and all of the bonus extended readings that I do going forward. So it's a lot of great content, so definitely worth it. So go down below, click the link to my Patreon, go watch it now, or if you want a personal reading instead, you can get it on my website, www.bossasswitch1111.com. That is the only place that you can pay me for a reading. Anybody trying to get you to pay them someplace else is not me. All right, guys, I'm going to go to the bonus extended reading. I will see you there. Let's get some great details about what this is, when it's coming in, and find out more.